I'm stinging the devil bee, the killer bee. This is how you defeat the hands and feet using my technique. This is not martial arts, karate, boxing, wrestling, or anything. This is a combo that can defeat anything, okay? When you're in here and you got the leverage, you're fighting off leverage, not this muscle hustle. You fight off muscle memory. You build the right habits, you'll sooner have it than to never have it. So many of these karate guys and everyone, they build on the wrong habits. You have to get a heavy bag like this to work on. It swings around off 4 chains with 1 linkage. That way it retaliates, it comes back, and you move it in and around. I'll show you that in the next episode. This one is just how to defeat the hands and feet. First off, kicking's for girls, so stop kicking. You don't need to kick. What you do, you always come in, when you come up like this, your arms become like a wheel. If you ever turn a bicycle upside down, turn the pedals real fast, you grab that wheel, it slips right off. But if you're coming in like a wheel, like you see me going up and down, they're not going to be able to really grab you, okay? You don't want to fight topside and try hug and tug, push and shove. You always want to hit them like a bowling pin down here at the hips, so you knock them this way, or you pull them off their feet this way and this way, or you come in with the rodeo bronco buckaroo, hit them with your hip, one side your ass, the other side you step back, come back up with your shoulders into a, even down here like you're a wild stallion, a wild bull, or just a bronco, where you kick him off you as you're backing up into him, like so forth, okay? And then you're throwing these back elbow stab. You always come up, you always got your hands here, where if you try to grab you from behind, you're right there to push them off like this, come back behind, and do all your stuff, okay? But you want to also grab them here at the hips from in tight, not out here. Grab them in, grab them, push and pull this way and this way. If you move with him, going back, now you got him going everywhere. And then you throw these backhand hand grenades under his arms, smack, smack, like a railroad train. Choo! You hit him with this part of your hand, not this part. You'll hurt your wrist. So hit him with the palm with an upswing, okay? Then you come like this. And this is a bitch slap, where you pull yourself around, back and forth, going in and out. Don't hop in and out. You want to get in and stay in, okay? Then you want to do the tummy tuck, where you crisscross your hands, driving your fists into his gut from underneath, but you punch up, and you spin your hand with it like this, like a drill, drilling into his guts, and you hurt him a lot more than if you're down here poking. Don't poke around, get in there and smash, bash, and twist, and drill into him. Then you grab him again at the waist. You gotta build these into habits. You don't have to think about it. If you gotta think about it, he's gonna hit you 20 times before you thought it out. Don't do that. You have to react with the natural reaction to every reaction, a thoughtless reaction. Okay? And you're always whipping your arms like this, like whips, as you pull yourself around. You throw these elbows from side to side, or up and in and under, down, up. You're always moving up and down, in and around. And when you do the rodeo bronco, that's when you step in and around him like you see me doing here. Come with those back elbow stabs, come up to his face, come into his groin. It works if you practice. The practice makes perfect. But you have to do this for a half hour to an hour daily for 3-4 days a week. Not every day. You want to take a break. Don't get stalemated. You won't be focused. You won't learn nothing. You have to be focused. Like when you're fighting your shallow boxing, you got to be able to foresee this. Same way when you tap and tag this bag. You don't beat this bag. You tap and tag it with a snap, crackle, pop. That's when you tighten your hand on impact, like that. Not prior. If you're tense, tight, set, bulky, and clumsy, you're going to be just that. You're going to be clumsy, you're going to be telegraphing, you're going to exert your energy when you don't need to. You want to stay loose, lean, and mean to come in like a fighting machine. Your body only has so much wear and tear, it's going to break down. Don't break down before it's time. If you do that, you're done in the first, second round. Don't do it. Just come in loose, lean, and mean, and be relaxed, but stay where everything's coming up. Like when you shoot up like this, he's throwing his hands. When you shoot up, his hands coming in, well, they come in this way, you're going to bounce it off you, okay? And as you do, you push it off, throw it behind, come into his face on the loop, smack him back, dog paddle or overhead hammer slammer. You grab, twist him, spin him, jerk him, toss him from at the hips like he's a bowling pin and you're the bowling ball. Don't be his captive in a wrestling match, topside of him, shove and tug, and all that kind of stuff. And don't chase him. You stalk after him. If he goes this way, you move over here. This is, but you switch your feet back and forth. You gotta get in the habit of doing this so that you have the reflex and the mentality to throw his hands out. Come with the, like your arm wrestling in here, so that when you hit his hands, you either lift them and then pull them down, lift them, pull them down. Sword fighting by throwing his hands out, come underneath, lift, pull down, lift, pull down. But you're always doing this, pushing from side to side with both hands if you can. Sometimes you have to do one like this, bam, bam, or you come up, bam, come up, bam. But you let his arm slide off yours or under yours. Don't crash into him like this. You want to roll your arm in a 45 degree with your shoulder up, protecting your jaw. This one punches behind you so that you're always tapping his hands away. You're not out here fly swatting and trying to pair his hands with your hands apart. You always want to be crisscross them this way and this way. When you come this way, loop over his hands like this. Turn yourself first so that his arms come. And as you push him down, you throw it out, bring it into yourself, come over his face or come into the side of his face, over his shoulder. Don't come into his shoulder like this or this. You want to come over, 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 and under. You don't want to come in trading punches and clashing hands. Always do this. Grab him, come in with a couple back elbow stabs, come into his groin with the backhand hand grenade. That's this. It's very powerful. When you hit his hands away coming at you, you hit him here, bam, and tight like you're arm wrestling. See, you want to arm wrestle someone out here, you're going to slam your arm now. You always want to move into him, back and forth with your feet, so that the same foot's in front of the same arm. As you lift, you're like curling weights. You lift between your hands, push them off, throw them behind you, come up his chest, grab, twist, bend, jerk, toss, and throw. Don't get in the habit of fighting his fight. Fight your own fight, but you have to build the right habits to have it. If you don't build the right habits, forget it. Okay? And you want to tear him up on these legs. That's how I destroy the legs. When he goes to kick or knee me, I spin out of his path. You're his target. You move his target. That's you. You slam him right here on this upper medium muscular leg. Here's bam, or the other way, bam. Then you step across and hit the other leg with the back elbow stab, hit him in the groin a couple of times, come up. Now you've crippled him and de-winded him. You took his wind out when you hit him in the groin. And when you crush his legs here, that hurts like holy hell. Try it with someone. Let him slam. Don't try it because it really hurts. When you slam him here, back elbow stab the other one, his legs are going to buckle. And then if he goes to kick at you, and raises, if you're used to doing this, you're going to automatically turn your body, scoop under his leg as it's coming up, grab, you tuck under his leg up to your forearm, and as you lift him, you step in, you push him over. Do the other one the same way, like this. But you always want one arm over the top, so that when you catch his leg under here, this one protects you from getting kicked in the face. And as you press down on it like this, then you raise him back up, and then you press into him with your shoulder here like this, come up, come under, come in, smash fast. It's easy to do once you build the right habits. Good luck. I'm stinging Dave Overby. To fight in tight is how you fight right.